How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Kedman Sports. Today we're creating another team in Doug Flutie's Maximum Football 2019, and this team's going to be inspired by a commenter's request for colors. We're going to go with a navy and white color scheme. So first thing we're going to do is pick out a logo, and this game really doesn't have a whole lot that has that color scheme, but we're going to kind of go with this wolves-looking one and go with the navy and white that I talked about. Now, if you're using this logo, you could also incorporate kind of like a gray, or even if you look at the eyes, it's almost like a green or a yellow color. Any of those would work as a secondary color, but like the commenter said, we're going to just go with navy and white. So this team, like I said, will be referred to as the Wolves, and they're going to be the Wisconsin State Wolves stationed in Madison, Wisconsin. So it's kind of going to be a spin between Wisconsin and Penn State for the most part. I'm going to try to stray away from duplicating colors like Penn State. It's the same color scheme, but you don't want to create the exact same uniform. So first with the uniform, we'll start with the helmet as always, and we'll put the logo on first. You could do a couple different things with this logo. I think with the white outline on it, you could do a white helmet. You could do a dark blue helmet. If you're using that secondary gray color, I think that would look good also. Really, any of them work, but we're going to go with the blue that we have. And originally, I thought about doing either a white face mask or a white stripe, but as soon as I put this blue on the helmet, it kind of told me just to stick with the blue. I think adding anything else is going to take away from the logo or take away from the blue helmet, whereas just making it all a solid color I think is just going to work the best for this scenario. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. It's just going to be pretty much a solid helmet, nothing too special about it, but for the sake of this logo, I think it does have the best effect. So then we'll transition over to the home jersey, and I'm going to use a font that I haven't used yet, like I've been trying to do, and that's going to be the Varsity font, which I believe is one of the last, if not the last font that you can use. So we've got that in, and then we're going to put wolves across the chest, and since we're working with a navy and white, the navy is going to be the jersey color because you don't want a white home jersey. So go ahead and put that as the jersey color and the sleeve color, and then for the stripe, just going to do stripe 1 as white. We're not going to do a stripe 2. That'll be the navy there. Again, the white just kind of creates a simple stripe to the uniform. I don't think you want to do anything too elaborate here, just because I've said it a couple of times now, the color scheme is pretty simple, and you don't want to really stray away by doing anything too crazy with it. So with the collar, we're also going to just throw in a little bit of white, and then the collar stroke is going to stay with the blue. It adds a little bit to the uniform while not doing too much. It adds another effect, but it isn't going to take away from anything. For the numbers, you could do a couple different things here. I'm going to kind of show two different ones. So the first one is going to be a bold number, which doesn't look horrible, but you can just kind of tell it looks almost too bulky. And so I'm going to do something different, and we're going to make the inside of the number navy. So essentially, the numbers are just going to be outlines. You've started to probably see this happen with certain uniforms, especially in sports that aren't football, basketball, hockey. You just kind of start to see this starting to happen. So we'll do that with the text as well, just kind of making the outline of the number white while keeping the inside of the number blue, just to kind of give a new effect that we haven't done yet for numbers. And with this color scheme, with it just being navy and white, it's rather simple to do with sticking within the parameters of the color palette. So for the pants, we'll just make them white as well. I think making them the navy is just going to put too much navy on this home uniform. A dark color like that makes it a little bit more difficult to do like a color rush. It just looks really dark and dull, whereas the white kind of helps differentiate it. And then for the stripe on the pants, we're just going to flip what we had on the jersey and kind of do that thin stripe down the middle in navy. And then for the socks, I'm going to make the bottom half white and then just do navy on the top half. You could do all navy, you could do all white. I think either would work. You could do navy with white stripes. The socks are kind of an area where you can do what you want with this uniform because it's not going to pull anything away as long as you're staying within the parameters of the navy and white color palette. So there's the full look at the home uniform, and then we'll transition over to the away uniform. So we'll put Wisconsin State across the chest. It does look a little big, but I don't think that'll be an issue, especially with how we're doing this number font. So the jersey and sleeves will stay as white, and then the stripe we're going to make blue. And I think you'll notice the blue stripe actually looks smaller than the white stripe that we did on the home uniform. It's the same effect, but for some reason with the colors it just looks smaller. I don't think that's anything that we did or can change. It's just kind of something that happens with how the game works with the jerseys and colors and everything like that. So for the collar then, we're just going to basically invert what we did on the home jersey and make it a navy accent with the white being the predominant color. And then for the numbers, kind of keeping the same mentality as the home uniform, we're going to make the outline blue with the inside of it white. One thing that I think you could do with this, now I'm keeping the number and the text the same just to keep continuity on the jersey, but I think if you would bold out the text, not necessarily the number, but the text especially, to make it all navy instead of having the white inside text, I think it would look a little bit better possibly. Keep in mind that this game, whatever you make across the chest for the text, is also how the nameplate's going to show up on the back. So doing a blue outline on white could make some things difficult to read. It's just kind of how important it is to you to be able to read names on the back of a jersey. So then for the pants, we'll go ahead and do navy with the white stripe, just like the home jersey. And again, you're going to be able to see that the white stripe just looks a little bit bigger than the navy stripe. And I think that's probably just some sort of weird thing that happens with these two colors. And then for the socks, do whatever you want, kind of as the same on the home jersey. And like that, the Wisconsin State Wolves are done. So there's another team completed in our 130 that we're creating. Have a couple more on the docket, a red and silver team, as well as a DCU team I'm looking to create. But as always, thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications, get a like, thumbs up, all of that, because we've got a lot more teams to create and you're not going to miss anything that I have in store. Thank you.